All right, so here he is, one of the more popular fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, the heavyweight contender, the Black Beast, Houston's finest, Derrick.
Yeah, Derrick Lewis is a phenomenal fighter, but he's just a fighter at heart. From the hardships that he had as a kid to his youth, developing and overcoming so much adversity to become a guy that has fought for the UFC Heavyweight Championship is truly inspiring for anyone that looks up to Derrick Lewis. But not only is the story very good, the fighting skill is there to match.
And he's got that old school break your face open type of power, and he'll look to put it to good use in this matchup here tonight. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon. All right, so this boxer told us he has done nothing but defend takedowns over the last 8 weeks, and he's able to stuff the first shot tonight.
John, I was smirking. I was smirking in the fighter meeting like, okay, this guy's just talking. But nope, he goes out there and he does exactly what he said he was going to do. This has to be a massive boost to his confidence as this fight goes forward.
Using his reach advantage as he landed the jab down. Oh, doing work with the jab.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, and he lands Jones, another combination here really starting to get into a striking.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Finds a home for that left hook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back and forth we go. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' call upon.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, overhead lands, that'll leave a mark. Jones gets stunned there by that stiff jab. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
This is a terrible position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Back to the knee.
That's how you control the fight. You fight behind the jab.
Nice. Nicely done. Just out of range with that strike. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Jones gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Back to the feet now.
Beautiful leather change. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He's got the choke in.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Under 30 seconds. Jones is able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Second round, straight ahead. Stop. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round 2. Jon Jones, and on the other side, Derrick Lewis. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocked.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, nice land there by Jon. Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that. Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Now lands a kick to the body. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Well, he is clearly faded in this one. I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Misses again with a right punch. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Jones's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. And he switches his stance yet again. Tags him with that uppercut. Gets a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent. Oh!
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
And back to his feet.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Big takedown. In the half guard.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
He's having his way with him here. Final seconds here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. So Lewis's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, this position now, what we call, looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Good work from the top here by Lewis. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way. Yeah,
he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Swing and a miss with that punch by the Black Beast.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off of the strikes, too.
3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighters are inverted now on the ground. All right, working out of side control. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking a Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Big ground and pound.
I need you to scramble.
Making all these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lewis. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be... Gotta watch his neck.
That Darcy's tight. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight.
There's the tap. Jon Jones, your winner by submission.
Man.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Jon Jones, your winner tonight by submission. We sat down with him this week. He prioritized
PlayStation